started blinking. Hold on. So today's video is going to be another episode of my Big Sister Advice video series. And I've actually only filmed one episode of this, and I think it was in like November. It was a really long time ago. And I always get a ton of requests to do another one. So today, that is what I'm filming. So basically, I just pretend to be your big sister for the day, and I have you guys ask questions on things you guys would like advice on. So let's go ahead and get started. So this first question says, I'm 16 and I still have no clue what I want to do when I'm older. Girl, me either. And I'm 18. But I'm not really stressed about it because 18 is still so young, especially since for the first like 2 years of college, you kind of can just get like your general classes done. So that's what I'm planning on doing because I really do not have a clue what I want to do with my life. The only thing I even really like doing is making YouTube videos, but obviously I can't do that forever. But I think it's totally okay if you are 16 or 17 or 18 or 19 or however old you are and you still don't know what you want to do with your life, because you do have a lot of time to figure it out, so don't stress about it. I always get really stressed and I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I gonna do with my life? But I know that in the end, everything will just work out how it's supposed to. So there's no reason to stress about it because everything will just, you know, work out, so don't worry about it. The next question says, advice on how to act around boys would be perfect. Okay, be yourself. I learned this the hard way, and when I was a sophomore in high school, I thought this boy was like really cute and he would like text me and stuff, and I said the most embarrassing things in the whole world. I can't even get over how embarrassed I am still to this day about those things. Like, I just would say the weirdest, like, I don't even know what I was doing, but I just was not myself point of story, and that just didn't, no, it was just bad. So you should always just be yourself around boys, because if they don't like you for being yourself, then they are stupid. The next question is, how do you finally get the courage to get up and leave to LA? I want to so bad, but I am scared. Girl, me too. LA is very, very different than where I live, so I am really nervous, especially since, as most of you guys know, Parker, my boyfriend, is going to be on an LDS mission, so that means he will be living somewhere else for 2 years. Basically, we just can't like really see each other. We can only like email each other. So that's gonna be really hard to get used to. Being away from my family is gonna be hard to get used to. And just the fact that LA is nothing like where I live. So yeah, I'm really nervous, but you know, sometimes you just have to like try things. And I think that at the end of the day, even if you go and you try something and you don't like it, so you change your mind, I really don't consider that to be like a failure. I think that you still succeeded in trying to do what you do. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about LA. I am excited because I know it will be really fun, but I also am like really nervous, just being honest. So I know that if I go out there for a year and I don't like it and I feel like moving home, then I'm not gonna feel like I failed or like I didn't do like what I was supposed to do. I'm just gonna be proud of myself for even trying. So I think you can kind of apply that advice to anything, not just moving to LA or to a different place, but really with anything. I think as long as you try, then what else can you do besides just try and hope that everything goes well? The next question says, how do you dance at a party?
4, 3, 2, 1.
The next question is very important, and it is, how do you save your money? So this is something I actually need help with because it's really hard when you have a debit card to not spend more money than you normally would, because it's kind of different than like handing over cash, because then you actually realize what you're doing. So what I think I'm gonna start doing is trying to use cash more instead of my debit card, because it's so easy to just go to Target and fill up your cart with like $100 worth of stuff and then just hand over your debit card, because then you're pretty much thinking in your head like, wow, I got all this for free, I didn't even have to give them any money, even though your debit card is money. Point of story, I think that if you're trying to save money in that sense where you're spending more money than you want to spend, I think you should pay with cash if you like have a debit card, because that's what I'm gonna start doing, because I just need to stop going to Target and buying a bunch of random stuff. I have like 3 Target bags over there that are full of stuff I don't need. If you're trying to save money, then I would recommend paying with cash if you have a debit card. Or I think what I also might start doing is like giving myself a budget because I'm a shopaholic. The next question says, what is some advice for high school? I think you should enjoy every single minute of high school. If you guys watch my videos, you know that high school is like my favorite thing in the entire world. I don't know, I think it's really fun to be involved with your school. So if you're like on a sports team, or if you're a cheerleader like I was always super involved in like everything because I was on the cheer team, so we had to be at everything. Or even if you just want to go to like the games and stuff, I have a straight piece. That's embarrassing. Don't look at that. Even if that just means going to like football games and basketball games and stuff like that. My school was always very into stuff like that, so it was really fun to be like kind of like a family at those type of like events and stuff when we were all just like united as a team. So I would definitely say try to be involved with your high school. Don't just like go to high school and then like not do anything else with high school. At least that's what I would say because I was very involved and I had a ton of fun at being involved. So those are all the questions I'm going to be answering today. And if you guys like this video, then give it a thumbs up. And if you have any other advice questions, then leave them in the comments down below so that instead of going to Twitter for my next video, I can just check the comments of this video. And I hope you guys have a great weekend and I will see you guys on Monday. Bye.